Hit the link at the bottom of the screen to check out the exclusive show available on odds.com. It's only available on odds.com. Just hit the link to check it all out. All right, let's move on to Eagles Cardinals. Eagles Cardinals next up. Cardinals open up at -5.5. They go to 6 and then 6.5. Total goes from 48.5 up to 49.5. Eagles 4-8-1, 1-5 on the road at the Cardinals, 7-6, 3-3 at home. State Farm Stadium, Glendale, Arizona. Eagles coming off 24-21, a home win over the Saints. They snapped a 4-game losing streak and stayed within reach of Washington in the horrific NFC East. They ran for a season-high 246 yards, and Jalen Hurts was behind center, and he looked very good there. 17 for 30 for 167 yards, 1 touchdown, but he ran 18 times for 106 yards. That prop was just screaming at us, but we've not seen him in action before. Jalen Reagor caught 2 passes for 46 yards. The 46 yards topped the receiving core. Miles Sanders ran 14 times for 115 yards and 2 touchdowns. And they're dealing with a bunch of injuries. Darius Slay with a head injury at this point, a concussion. So he's in concussion protocol. Then we have Rodney McLeod. He tore his ACL, done for the season. Cornerback Avonte Maddox, he is going to be missing multiple weeks, so he's done for the season. So those are 3 big pieces. Malik Jackson is in concussion protocol too. Then you have offensive tackle Jack Driscoll out. Safety Rudy Ford, questionable. Linebacker TJ Edwards, cornerback Braylon Arnold, questionable. Those are some big losses for the Eagles. Bebsie, what do you think about the debut of Jalen Hurts, and what do you think about the Eagles here as 6.5-point dogs on the road?
I mean, it's hard not to say Jalen Hurts' debut wasn't impressive. He made a lot of guys that were not playing well look good. And so you wonder if Wentz is just that bad, or if they were just excited about Hurts and wanted to play harder for him. I don't know. It was weird seeing him play that good. I thought he would be an improvement for a few reasons. Just energizing the team, I think, is enough sometimes for everyone to play a little better. There's some critical injuries to that defense, though, as you mentioned. So it's hard to back Philly. You know, look, they came out, they beat a very good Saints team, but you wonder also if the Saints took them lightly. Hill played terrible. Doesn't seem like Prince cares much about this game. I can't understand why. But, yeah, I mean, I think the over is a look. I very much think with Slay out, you have to look at Hopkins' pass props. Murray looked a little better last week than he has. I don't know if he's getting further away from the injury. He still looks timid for sure. And then you wonder then again about this, if the Eagles front can still put enough pressure on him. It's a tough call again, but I think the hype over Hurts, he might come crashing back down to earth in week 2 as a start.
Yeah, and I'd love to see what his props are for rushing, because after a 108-yard debut, might be a nice bet to try to go under whatever they wait till it's bet all the way up and then go under. Cardinals coming off 26-7 win in New York. Linebacker Hassan Reddick, franchise record, 5 sacks, 3 forced fumbles. You kidding me? Kyler Murray, 24-35 for 244 yards, 1 touchdown, 0 interceptions. Like Bebsie said, he ran 13 times. I mean, only 47 yards, but Kenyon Drake ran 23 times for 80 yards. DeAndre Hopkins caught 9 passes for 136 yards. No one else caught for more than 27 yards. Defensive lineman Gordon Phillips knocked out of the game with a hamstring injury. Jordan Phillips. And he's out. So defensive end Jordan Phillips is out. Left guard Justin Pugh and right tackle Calvin Beecham were injured. And the update is that it was a calf injury for Pugh, the guard. So safety Jalen Thompson, questionable. And Jonathan Joseph, injured reserve. Cornerback Jonathan Joseph, injured reserve. Anything you want to make official here, Bebsy?
Nah, I don't think so. This is I really struggle with betting on quarterbacks that we don't know much about yet. Is week one a fluke for Hurts? Maybe. I don't know. I like to see how they react, especially after having such a successful week one. I want to see how he reacts to that week two. So I have to stay off that. Again, it's gonna be me looking for sneaky props on Sunday with this game.
Understandably so. All right, let's roll on, shall we? Let's roll on.